Hi there, boys and girls. Today we're going on a bit of a safari. I like to consider myself kind of an amateur naturalist. Today I'm including my COO, Phil A. Dendron, Chief Oxygen Operator in my apartment. There are other people, some famous people actually, that like to be a bit of a naturalist too. Like in the Bible, King Solomon. He had a way of making a point, and in the Proverbs chapter 6 verses 6, 7, and 8 he brings our attention to one little bug that's caught my attention lately. Listen to this. Go to the ant, you sluggard, consider its ways and be wise. Have you ever considered an ant? I'll show you in a little bit why this year they've got my attention. Solomon goes on, it has no commander, no overseer or ruler, yet it stores its provisions in summer and gathers its food at harvest. Do you do that? Have you ever considered that? My dad always had a saying growing up on the farm, gotta make hay while the sun shines. Kind of been doing that lately. Working 2 different jobs, sometimes I get stretched to my limits, but I never know when it's gonna dry up. Earlier this year, last year at this time, things were pretty tight because I only had 1 job, and then I found another job that has been picking up lately, and so I've been considering storing up and gathering when I can. But this year the ants in my neighborhood have been, like I said, they've got my attention. I noticed some by my mailboxes. Normally they stay underground, but for some reason on this stretch of sidewalk, they go from the cracks on the right. They've got trails above ground, not one, but several trails that they're just going back and forth on to the next crack. And then they go back underground. It's like, what? I have no idea why they're doing it. I've never seen that before. Over in the park that I run in, you figure an anthill's an anthill. It's just a mound of dirt, the ants are moving around on it. And especially after a rain, I've noticed they do that a lot. But then I saw one. These ants are Dr. Seuss fans. I just know they are. Check this out. Have you ever seen an anthill the shape of this? With a nice tube coming up and a funnel on top? If that doesn't remind you of Dr. Seuss character, I don't know what does. And that's got me considering ants lately. It's like, why be normal, Anybody can make an ordinary anthill, but these guys, they went out of their way to be extraordinary and very, very creative. I've never seen anything like it, and then I think of myself, and it's like, why be ordinary? Why? That's why God's got me kind of in this writing thing. It's like, I never planned on this, and then 8 years ago God says start writing, and I've been writing, and it's just one thing after another, and now I'm making these silly videos, and it's all pointing people to Jesus and to God and just the relationship that we're supposed to have. And it's just been such a ride, and I hope it doesn't stop anytime soon, because I am looking forward to the next however many years I've got on this planet. And I hope you come along with me and invite some more people along, because I plan on being extraordinary, not just ordinary. So fasten your seatbelt. I know I have. I'll see you later.